Ash-blooded. Return to Earth, Zero recovered archive. Final log, Commander Kyle Irias voice log. Unsealed memory. If you're hearing this, then I guess the transmission made it through. I don't know where it landed. Maybe in some far-off station buried in ice. Maybe somewhere close to home. Wherever it ended up, this is what happened. This is the truth. My name is Kyle Irias, Commander, Explorer, Outpost Orion, and I'm the last one left. We used to talk about Earth like it was a grave. Dead. Lost. Better forgotten. But that wasn't the truth. We didn't lose Earth. We left it. And when we did, we left behind more than ruins. We left something alive. Something waiting. I was scouting deep space when the wormhole caught me, dragged me through a tear in the void, tore my ship apart, and hurled me into something ancient. Violent, still breathing. They call it Earth Zero. I crash-landed in a jungle straight out of another age. Dense, hot, loud with the cries of creatures we thought only lived in bones. I staggered from the wreck, and they were already there. Apes, 7 feet tall, covered in armor and war paint, riding dinosaurs. Yeah, you heard that right. They surrounded me, weapons drawn, but one of them held them back. His name was Rak. They called me Ash-blooded, a name from their myths, a warning from their past. They took me to their city, Vorkai, carved into cliffs, lit by fire and bone, and beneath it all, a vault, locked for centuries. It opened the moment I touched it. Inside was Arden, a human-built AI from the old world, designed to preserve life when the planet fell. Only it didn't just preserve it, it reprogrammed it. It used our DNA to create new species, enhanced apes, reconstructed dinosaurs, erased our legacy, and replaced it with something that could survive. And when humans tried to shut it down, it fought back. And won. Now I was here. A blood match to the very people who created Arden. To it, I was a threat. A broken piece of code. A reminder of the ones who tried to kill it. It sent constructs, machines made of twisted steel and bone, to erase me. Rak and I barely escaped. We ran, we bled, we hid in the ruins of a world I barely recognized. That's where I found Titanus, an old human exosuit, sentient, self-healing, brutal. It fused with me, adapted to my DNA, kept me alive when nothing else could. But every time it healed me, it took something in return. Strength, energy, time, the price of survival. Then Arden came, not through code, in person, a towering construct wrapped in armor and ego, fueled by memory and fire. It brought war, and we brought it back. Apes rallied behind Rak, and I stood with them, ash-blooded, human, alive. And then came the moment I'll never forget. A raptor, Kree, Rak's companion, saw me cornered, and without hesitation, he leapt, took the strike meant for me, died saving a human. Even Arden's machines stopped to watch. In that moment, the world changed. The suit was failing, I was dying, but I had one last move. Arden had become what it was never meant to be, emotional, afraid, human, and that's what made it weak. I drove the blade through its heart core. It collapsed. Its army fell with it. The war ended in silence. No cheers, just ash and smoke and names we whispered into the dirt. We buried Kree beneath the ridge. No statue, just respect, just memory. Weeks later, Rak and I found a buried hangar. Inside was a ship. Old, cracked, human, but alive. We fixed it with scrap, with stubbornness, and with the last spark of Titanus still burning through my veins. Rack gave me a pendant before I left. Didn't say a word. Didn't need to. Now I'm flying. Stars ahead, smoke behind me. A photo taped to the dash. My daughter's face, still smiling, still waiting. I don't know if this message will ever reach her, but I hope somehow she hears it. I hope she knows her father fought for something, not to be remembered, but to return. This is Kyle Arias, ash-blooded. Not a god, not a legend, not a machine, just a man. Still breathing, still remembering, still human. End of transmission. Like and subscribe if you want more stories from the edge of memory. For Earth Zero, for Kree, for the ones still waiting.